So now I'm going to fix my hair, since those magical night curlers did not do the trick. So my hair's clean, which is rare for me. So when my hair is clean, I make sure to dirty it up when I curl it so that it lasts. Alright, I'm going to clip my hair out of the way. Seems like it's pretty untangly. And then I'm going to use my Aquage Beyond Body Spray. And I'm going to spray that throughout each section as I work. I cannot believe how many views my video of taking those stupid things out of my hair got. I think I'm at like 5,000 or something. It's just really funny because people are like, you should go do it with the thing instead. I'm like, I know, guys. Alright, so 101. When we flat iron, we tend to use it this way, right? You go doot doot. When you curl, you want to think of it on the vertical. So I'm going to insert my flat iron and spin as I pull it out. If it gets stuck, I'm going to like open and close until it comes out. And there, I get a curl. Almost as good as my sleep styler curl, JK. Okay. Insert, spin, continue to spin. And then if it gets stuck, you just open and close, and there you go. You got a wave. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, but this one I kind of hold a little different. So you can also wrap around and spin. That is an option. I feel like I do that on this side because this is my not as easy to do side. There we go. And then I just kind of pull everything forward so I could see what's happening. And now I'm going to take another section and clip this all the way. And then I'm going to, like I said before, spray with my Aquage Beyond Body. This helps to protect your hair and it keeps the curl in without making your hair feel sticky. Both sides. I'm going to try and part my hair. Okay, so now and take the flat iron, insert it, and then spin as I work down the hair. So this definitely takes practice. Nobody's gonna learn how to do this the first time, and if you do, I commend you. I had short hair for about almost 10 years, so it took me some time to learn how to do this on myself. And this is like Rapunzel length for me, so I'm just rotating. You always want to make sure that your hair is like on the flat iron plate, because it can tend to move down too far if you take too big of a section. I don't use a wand, but I know a lot of people do, and a lot of people like the wand. I definitely like a tighter curl. So my go-tos are usually a flat iron, a curling iron, or the mirror curl, which I'll show you guys one day, the mirror curl. But the one thing I don't like about the mirror curl is it makes your hair smell like burnt. So because I wash my hair so frequently, I don't want my hair to smell like burnt hair day one. Look at that. Easy peasy. With practice. So again, you take the piece of hair, insert the flat iron, and rotate as you go down. And if you get a wonky end, which you will, like this one, you can just take it and re-curl it. See? One thing to remember when you're doing your own hair, we strive for perfection. It's not gonna be perfect. Today's textures look better, unperfect, not perfect. You don't wanna look like Shirley Temple, I'm pretty sure. So don't go over the same piece 762 times. And like you guys, I can't see the back when I do my own hair, so I just kind of pray and then I feel for pieces, and if they're not curled, hit them with a curl real quick. It's the back of my head. Let's be serious. More people will be offended by it than I will be, because I don't see it. So then again, I'm clipping the hair out of the way. Oh my god, that crazy back section from those curlers. Seriously? Alright. And I've heard of that one. It's the best. You like it. You'll have to bring it in when you come in, Michelle, for a haircut, because I'm just so curious to that thing too, to see how that works. But I feel like it's a similar concept to a flat iron. It's just nice and rounded, so you don't have to worry about getting the dents. I have a curling iron that I love too that like winds up, which is a lot easier for me to use on myself than a regular curling iron. Whatever works. Whatever works for you. Just don't buy those sleep style rollers. I'm gonna end up getting sued by them. Alright, so take a piece. Wrap it around. And I tend to curl away from my face, just so I don't have the curls hitting me in the face. I can't remember if I sprayed this, so I'm gonna spray it again. My Aquage Beyond Body helps set the curl in, protects from the heat, gives it some shine. We do sell that stuff at the salon. I love it. Even if you're straightening your hair, it's just a perfect heat protectant with hold. So flat iron in, wrap it around. You know what the most annoying part is? This took less time than wrapping those friggin' rollers in my hair. Oh boy. I could have literally washed my hair, let it dry overnight, and done this. And it would take less time and effort. So I'm just taking a piece, wrapping it around the flat iron, and rotating it out. I totally can't see the back of my head, but that's alright. So I'm taking it, wrapping it around, rolling, and letting go. I'm so glad my hair color didn't fade, because I was afraid. Alright, what do we think? The back curled? One piece rogue. Just do this one for good measure because it's making me concerned. Okay, top is the money piece. So I'm gonna take my Aquage Beyond Body, spray that side, spray underneath, run my fingers through until it's dry. I might need a brush to tackle this one. And these I put all of them, I curl away from my face because I hate hair in my face. So I'm going to insert, curl it around and around, opening and closing if it gets stuck, and there we go. And my hair still looks like taffy. Notice how I'm not touching any of the curls after I set them. I just leave them alone. Let them cool down before you touch them. Otherwise, they will flatten. And then this is my last couple of sections. Just gonna spray a little more for good measure. And brush it through. Oh, I love my color. So take a piece. Just gonna brush that one. Stick the flat iron in and rotate. And again, I use the Chi flat iron. I have a few of them left at the salon. They are $119. And then take this piece. And like you guys, my arms are tired, my neck is tired. Last piece. All right, and then I don't touch it. So now I'm gonna use, ugh, I feel hair in my face, I hate that feeling. Okay, Aveda Air Control. It smells like heaven and it works great. So I'm just gonna do a nice layer of this stuff while my hair cools down. Okay, and now I'm gonna do my face. So I washed my face already, and I'm going to use my Aveda Botanical Kinetic Spray. Spray that on my face. I still have my workout clothes on. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry. I just gotta grab my MAC box. Delivery. Okay. So, don't make this hard to open, Mac. Come on. I think I only ordered powder. There's no way I have anything sharp up here. There we go. Okay. MAC. All of that for that. Well, I only bought 2 foundations, powders. So I got NC43 and NC45. So I don't think I'm in the 45 zone yet. but I'm going to use the 43 today. Assuming that it looks like, yeah, looks like a good match. All right. Now that my face is dry, I'm gonna use my MAC Painterly eyeshadow primer. I have no idea what I'm gonna wear today, so, and I have no idea what colors I'm doing yet on my eyes. If anyone's listening and they want to shout out a color they want to see me do for eyeshadow, that would be pretty sweet, because then I wouldn't have to think. So whoever's listening to me, there's 13 of you watching. What color, what color? Are you guys all watching at work and you can't hear me? Yellow? Michael. Yellow. I don't even know if I have yellow. I don't think I have yellow, Michael. Look at you. You're stumping me. So pick any color but yellow. Blue. Okay, blue. All right. I'm gonna do this kind of blue because I don't think I've done this kind of blue yet. Bang. So I'll do that as my bright, and then I'll do the silvery one as my light color. All right, so I'm gonna take my, where are you? My Sephora color switch. Thank you, Stephanie. Yeah, my girl did an amazing job on my hair. This is all Pulp Riot, so it's a bunch of different mixes of colors. I don't think there's one color that, the neon blue is the roots, and then the velvet is the purple, and then all the other colors we kind of mixed up and went crazy with. And it didn't fade. So happy it didn't fade. I was really scared. All right, so this is gonna be a blue eye. Hopefully I don't look like Mimi. Does everyone remember Mimi from, what was that show? The Drew Carey show? Oh my God. She wore a crazy blue eyeshadow. I'm definitely not afraid to wear blue eyeshadow as long as it's done and blended well. All right, so you guys can see I'm doing the corner of my eye and bringing it in towards. Then I'm gonna do the underneath of my eye. And then, same thing on the other side. This kind of looks like my neon hair. I should do a fake video and say this is how my hair came out using those rollers. It really would be nice if you could just put something in your hair and wake up with your hair done. And it actually work. Okay, so then I'm going to clean my brush off, and I'm going to use this color called Giza as my light color. And I'm just blending it into the other color. Same on the other side. Looks like the ocean. Although I went for a walk today and it started raining on the beach. But it was still beautiful. And warm, thankfully. Otherwise it would have been a nightmare. Alright, and I'm going to take my brush and clean it. And blend the harshness on the line. And to do that, I'm just kind of going in little circular motions and running it back and forth. Like I said, you can do any color as long as it's blended. I don't want you to walk around like this. It might be a little crazy. But don't be afraid to play with color, because color is fun. And then I'm gonna still cleaning as I go. I deep clean my brushes about once a month, but every day I use the color switch from Sephora. It's like a sponge and you just run your brush over it and it cleans all of the powder off your brush so you're not mixing colors, especially when you get into blending. And then if you get like too much, like I feel like that's a little much, I'll just kind of clean it off with my finger and then go back in and blend it. I'm still going to put a highlight up there so it will kind of blend more, but I just don't want it to look like I brought blue all the way up to my eyebrows. I do feel like I'm missing a gap right here though, so I'll put a little more blue under. Okay, and then I gotta clean up the underneath. I don't have a wipe, so I'm gonna use that biokinetic stuff. Wet a towel and just run it under my eyes to get any overhang or overfall, I should say, because when you use colors that are super pigmented, that does happen, and you want to get that off before. Look at that, per day. You want to get that off before you put your face makeup on, or it'll look like that underneath. You definitely don't want that. We don't need any help enhancing under eye circles or bags, guys. All right. So then I'm going to use my Aveda tinted moisturizer. I put all of my brushes back, and now, of course, I can't find any. Here we go. So, my Aveda tinted moisturizer. This is the color Poplar. And if the sun doesn't come back, I'm going to have to use my lighter color again because I'm losing it. And I run my tinted moisturizer all over my face. going to take this flat, fluffy brush and just go over to blend more. Sometimes tinted moisturizer can be like streaky. And then I'm going to use my MAC Studio Fix. This is NC43, so it's a little bit darker than the one I have been using. My neck is so white, if you guys can see. This is big boob problems. So in the summertime, girls, make sure you get your neck. Because listen, it's not our fault that our necks don't tan. It's our boobs' fault. And then I'm going to use my brow pencil. I'm going to clean up my brows using the brush end. And then I'm going to lightly fill in the shape that I already have. What do we think for lip, guys? Bright or neutral? I like asking you guys. It makes it less for me to think about. So that's my question. Bright or neutral on the lips, guys? You pick. Viewer's choice. Now, where is... Here it is. My liquid eyeliner. Bright. Thanks, Michael. Okay, I think I have a bright purple somewhere. So, NYC brand, $2.99 at Walmart. If I didn't already buy the whole stock in front of you. And I know I make it look so easy, but this is literally since I was 16. So I got a lot of practice. Pinky. Just remember, keep your pinky on your face. Blink when you have to, but back up the eyeliner if you have to blink. Otherwise, you'll get it everywhere. I'm gonna let that dry. What do I have for lipstick? That's bright. Bachelorette, that's what it's called. All right. I need some blush. I'm just gonna pick whichever one comes out first. This is like makeshift makeup. Oh, it's the one I've been using oh no, it's not. This one's called Pinch Me. So, pinch me. Just for a little bit of color. I do need to highlight my brow bone. So I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Kit. I'm going to use this color called Dripping in Gold, just for a little bit of a highlight on my brow. I did see a picture of a woman today who like was so perfectly highlighted. It was gorgeous. I feel like for pictures it would be pretty. Otherwise I would just look like a sweaty mess. Billy Stonatis, my brother-in-law to be, up on my Facebook. Okay, mascara, where you at, where you at? My Lash Intensa from L'Oreal, my fave. Now I really have to get yellow for Michael. I know I have it at work, but even just a little in the corner would be pretty. It's raining. Thank God I didn't get caught in this rain walking the beach, just a little. Alright, so that's that. And then for lips, I'm going to go with the bright color picked by Michael. This is called Bachelorette by Kat Von D. It's like a bright pink. I should line my lips. What do I got for a liner? I feel like this one's going to be a hard one to match. I got this liner from Sephora, I think. Sephora gel liner in dragon fruit. Alright, so now that my face is all done, I'm going to run my hands through the curls to style them and loosen them to make them less Shirley Temple-like. Same on this side. And you can see I sprayed a ton of hairspray in my hair, but it doesn't feel stiff. It still moves, but it just stays in place. And now I'm gonna spray a ton more hairspray. All right, this is gonna be my Air Control by Aveda. So I just kind of get my hair where I like it, and then I spray. Same on this side. It doesn't get stiff. If you layered on like a lot, it would, but it's so easy to break through, and it smells so good. And this is how my hair comes out when I don't use the stupid sleep rollers, guys. So I hope everyone enjoyed. Thank you guys for picking up my makeup colors today, because that was fun. and I hope everyone has a fabulous, today is Thursday, and I will see you guys tomorrow, or I'll go flip bricks, I think, before I leave, depending if I have time. Hope everyone has a great Thursday. Thank you guys for watching, and if you guys want to see anything, please let me know. And if you want to share my video, please feel free to. It's nice to get a lot of views. So, hope everyone has a great day. Bye, guys.